All right, Thursday before the weekend, event day, dropping off the car over here at Doorstep Automotive. Gonna try and get some new lifters put in this thing because, man, I don't want to. I'm just driving this thing too much, and I really don't want to work in the car like that and mess something up. So I'm just gonna have somebody else do it, and yeah, we should be picking it up this weekend. We'll test the car out around town, and then Sunday we get that private day, so see how it goes. What's going on, guys? So it is now Sunday, the day of private day, and we got my car back from Doorstep Automotive, and they did the lifters for me because I had an absurd ticking sound after the car got pretty hot after a few laps. Not hot, just warmer than normal load. These are all my old lifters, and 12 of them look different. I don't know if, you know, one's one side, like exhaust side or whatever, but one's deeper than the other. And there's 12 of them like this and 12 of them like this, so I assume that's probably the case. It sucks because visually, none of them look messed up. I think there's internals obviously in here that might say otherwise, so maybe these can come apart, but yep, these are all my old lifters, got new ones, and today we're gonna see how the car runs. It ran really good last night. We did a little donut over at his shop before I brought it back, but yeah, we're gonna go rip this thing today, and hopefully she's good. But like, all of these don't have any words in them, but all these other kinds have I and A in them, so I don't know if these are stocker or not. I'll have to do some research on that, but yeah, I'm cleaning my wheels again because these things are freaking disgusting from the last event. But as I'm on this journey of drifting, I'm finding out that, like, the more I'm learning, the more confident I'm getting in the car. I'm like driving a little harder, way more throttle through transitions, yada yada. In turn, going through tires like a lot faster now, which also means I got to get them changed more frequently. So I'm like running into this issue where I'm always taking these tires to somebody locally. You know, I think I know some people that have some, like a tire machine, but it's like I don't want to be bothering these people every week. So I'm to the point now where I need a tire changer. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for one on Marketplace now, and yeah, I really need to get one. But yeah, I'm trying these Zek Novas over at Leadfoot today. I have a love-hate relationship with that place because I ruined tires there. So I really got to watch my temps today and try and spray these down after a few laps, and I'm going to be practicing a lot more tandems today too, so I'm excited for that. So hopefully no bumps or bruises on the car. Just try and keep it clean and learn some more. So we're going to get the truck more loaded up. It's kind of early still. The event's not till like 2, so I'll get the truck loaded up, probably play some video games between now and closer to that time, and grab some lunch and then get over there. So yeah, we'll see you at the track. we got the car back. This is the day after us driving that private day. This thing is quiet as a mouse now that I had the lifters done, but I did not get to record as much like my own stuff using my own camera at the track day. I just got kind of locked in on driving, and dude, some of the best tandems that I've had with a dude named Ben, super cool guy. And yeah, he's a treat to be around right now. He's pretty cool. But yeah, we got a bunch of laps in, and I'm gonna put in some videos, but they're filmed horizontally, so it's gonna look a little weird. But yeah, just tons of good laps. I only used one set of tires all day there. But man, this thing's got a rear main seal leak that's pretty gnarly. You can see it on my trailer. Like, this is some old wood, so I think it's like kind of exaggerating it. That's just from like fuel, but I think this blotch here is from more recently. So anyways, we're gonna get this thing up on some ramps, and we'll take a little video, see how bad it is down there. Oh yeah, she's a little cooked for sure. Yeah, it's probably making its way onto the clutch and like turning it brown, because the oil that I run is blue in VR1. So, but yeah, everything else looks pretty good down here. Looks like my power steering is starting to leak a little bit more than I would like, but other than that, not too bad. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna do probably some maintenance. I'm gonna do the oil change on this thing. The 18th and the 19th of April, I don't really have any plans to drive. And then the weekend after that, this thing is going to Top Garage in Georgia to get a cage. I'm probably gonna make a video prepping it, because I gotta remove the dash and the seats out of here, and some of these wires I'm gonna cover up and clean up just to make sure that they don't mess anything up. Because hopefully I get the car back and it runs. They had mentioned, there's a possibility they got to disconnect some wires, yada yada. It might not run when I get it back. I really hope that's not the case. So yeah, pull this dash, get the wires like covered up anyways, and prep this thing for a cage. So maybe I'll just make that a video, and maybe some old clips of driving or something, just to kind of bridge the gap, because May is shaping up to be a pretty decent month of driving. I think I'm gonna go up to Georgia in May, and then at the end of May, that event will be the Nopi Nationals event, like the 15th to the 17th, and then May 23rd, go to West Palm and go drive there again. So we'll see. I'll figure out something to bridge the gap, but until then, appreciate it.